Hi, I'm Judi Vitale with ReadTheStars.com, and I'm here to talk with you for just a moment about Venus in Scorpio. Venus went into Scorpio very early on the morning of October the 9th, a Sunday, and you may not have noticed her when she slipped in, but pretty soon you're going to see that it's unmistakable that she's around. Venus going into Scorpio is going into a sign that is not very comfortable for her because it's opposite the sign that she rules, which is Taurus. She also rules Libra, but that's a different matter. The full moon that we're having on Tuesday is going to be in Aries, which is opposite of that sign. So Venus, being the way that we're nice to one another, isn't going to be so very nice, especially not this first week of her residency in Scorpio. She's going to be there till about November 2nd. You can make the most out of Venus in Scorpio by being passionate and loving with the person that you're together with. Or if you're looking for someone, opening yourself to your own sexuality and going out there and looking for a mate if that's what you want in your life. But hey, if you're like me and you're single and you're really happy that way, Venus in Scorpio can be a good way for you to get very intense about, I don't know, being with your friends or with your family and just really, being with people that you care about. Now, Venus in Scorpio can be very jealous. And she can also bring out tendencies in people to be possessive, nasty, vengeful. Venus kind of doesn't know what to do with herself in Scorpio. There's just too much leeway for her. She loves to have a good time. And Scorpio's there, yeah, honey, go on, get it on. Show us how to have a good time. So she basically strips herself naked and runs around drinking and partying and having a wonderful time. Do you want to do that with your emotional life? I personally don't. But, it's a good thing to be aware of and look out for. Now, here are some dates that I want you to remember. October 14th, Jupiter opposite Venus. Okay, at that point in time, Jupiter is going to expand these tendencies in Venus from the sign of Taurus, which she rules. So there's going to be a very deep connection going on there, and people will exaggerate their reactions. Don't give anyone in your life a reason to be jealous or revengeful in, something that you're doing with them. On the 15th of October, Mars is going to be at 15 degrees of Leo, okay? This is important because it will put it on the Aries axis. So if there's a world event that's kind of going on at that point, it's going to come to a boil. And then the next important thing that she will do will be a square to Mars, and that will be all very close to a new moon that's taking place at 3 degrees of Scorpio too, by the way. But Venus and Mars will be further on in Scorpio on October the 26th. And when Venus and Mars are a square, this is people fighting with their feelings and their actions, and their feelings and their actions. There'll be a lot of lovers' quarrels. We might hear about some divorces and some scandals, and those marriages again might come back up, the ones that we had in the summer. Think Schwarzenegger. So anyhow, that is what I would like to tell you about Venus and Scorpio. I encourage you to explore more about her by looking at your horoscope for Sunday, October 9th, and it will tell you a little bit more about how it's going to affect you according to your sign. And if you have any questions or comments for me, please send them to Judi, Judi, at ReadTheStars.com.